You're one day away from closing on your new home and you're thinking it's smooth sailing from here. Just show up at the title company and sign the paperwork, right? Well, that's not exactly correct. The final walkthrough of the home that you're going to be buying is your last line of defense before you actually get this deal closed. If you skip a final walkthrough or you rush through it, you could be walking into a costly surprise after closing. These are things that you need to look for in doing your final walkthrough. It's not just a formality. Some agents will say, oh, it's just, we're going to walk through the house, make sure it's in the same condition it was when we went under contract. It'll take like 10 minutes. You definitely need to take more than 10 minutes to do your final walkthrough. Things that you're going to be looking at is the condition of the home. Is everything in the same condition as it was when you went under contract? Are there any damages to the walls or the floors that might have happened during the seller moving out? Are there broken fixtures? Do things look the same as they did when you went under contract, or is there visible damage that's been done? Are the negotiated items from the contract still in the house? If you ask for the kitchen appliances to convey, refrigerator, dishwasher, oven, microwave, and you walk in for that final walkthrough and the refrigerator's gone, or it's a different refrigerator from when you went under contract, that's a problem. If you negotiated patio furniture to stay and the patio furniture isn't there, that could be a problem. So those are some of the things you're looking at. You also need to look at repairs. Were the repairs completed satisfactorily? Everything that was supposed to be done per the repair amendment, were those items done? You also want to check your plumbing and your electrical while you're there. Turn on the sinks, open the cabinet doors to look under the sink, make sure nothing's leaking, make sure that all the lights are working, outlets are working, those types of things. And then you also want to look, are there items that were left in the house that you didn't agree to take from the seller? Unless it's part of your deal, the house should be empty and it should be broom clean, as we call it. Meaning, the seller may not have done a deep clean on the house, but it's also not a hot mess that you would never want to move into. If any of those things are off, if there's stuff left, if repairs weren't done, if there's a plumbing leak, your agent needs to get a hold of that listing agent. And these items need to be resolved before you sign that paperwork. The final walkthrough is probably going to take you about 30 minutes, but it could save you thousands of dollars. So don't treat it like a box that you're just checking off on your way to the closing. You need to treat it like your safety net. I know a lot of buyer's agents will take buyers to do a final walkthrough literally 30 minutes before they're supposed to be at the title company. I don't agree with that. I think it needs to be done the day before closing. Because again, if you have any of these items that come up during your final walkthrough, you need time for that seller to get these items resolved to your satisfaction before you sign paperwork. Because guess what? In the state of Tennessee, once you sign paperwork at a closing, keys exchange hands, and money is swapped out, it's done. There's no holding the seller to doing anything at that point beyond the closing. So make sure you schedule that final walkthrough a day before your closing and take care of any items that need to be addressed before you get to the closing table.